I'm here in the Christmas capital of the world, Frankfurt, Germany, for Christmasworld 2024. For all of you pro installers out there that have not been here, I highly recommend it. You really get a feel for how massive this industry really is. This show is nearly 1 million square feet of exhibitor space. You're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of exhibitors from all over the world. You take the largest trade show you've been to in North America, multiply it by 3 or 4 times, it's still not as large as this show is. It's a great place to be, really amazing. I've been here a number of times over the past 15 to 20 years, and it still amazes me just what is here, what I see, and what I learn. You know, after all these years, there's still so much to learn in this industry. So while I'm here in Frankfurt, this is a great opportunity to talk about the industry and give a state of the industry update as we do from time to time. Been talking to a lot of you, been getting some feedback, getting some good information. So what I'm hearing is this past year, and we saw it ourselves, is that it was an okay year. It was as close to a normal year as we've seen in a long time, which was nice and refreshing after some of the craziness we've seen the past 4 or 5 years. So for you guys that are in the upper level commercial, we have been getting reports that you guys saw a pretty good increase there. A lot of you did see business increase, and on our side, as far as selling product, we saw the same thing. For that mid-level, lower level B2B, most of those were flat, maybe slightly down in some cases. When it came to residential, your middle class residential tended to pull back on their install request, whereas your upper middle class and affluent, they were either flat or up a little bit. So it was a varied year, but for the most part, it was a good year and a relatively quiet year with no unexpected things happening like we have seen in previous years. So for the year coming up, what do we expect to see? Well, for us, we've got some great new product development that's been taking place. We did a lot more traveling last year internationally. We've got some great things happening in Southeast Asia outside of China. So we're seeing some price decreases coming out of there since we are moving away from a lot of those tariffs. So excited to be able to pass those along. We're also seeing a new product line, or in the development of a new product line that we'll be releasing at Transworld. So be sure you're going to be there to be able to find out about that new product line. Actually, a couple new product lines at Transworld we'll be announcing. That's the beginning of March. So if you have not made plans to be there, please do so. As far as what to expect in the industry this next year, we are seeing one of the hot spots we're watching is international shipping. The logistics there are starting to be a little tricky because of the situation in Panama. We've got drought conditions down there, which is causing problems with ships getting through the different locks, the way they have to flood it with fresh water. So that is causing some shipping delays and shipping backlogs there. Over in Suez Canal, we are seeing more serious issues with terrorist pirate attacks attacking ships. That's causing a lot of the ships to have to go around the Cape of Good Hope, which is problematic because those ships have to be on the water longer, it costs more, and it's also less ships that are available to reload those containers and keep them flowing. As a result, shipping times are delayed a little bit. We don't know where that's going to go, but we are also seeing where the cost of shipping is going up. We just had a freight increase, international freight increase come through. We're not just picking on the Christmas guys. That is everyone from your Walmarts, the big box retailers, all the way down to us smaller guys. So we are seeing that, keeping an eye on it. We don't think it's going to be like 2022, but we are going to see freight going up. Outside of that, nothing's on the horizon that has us concerned. Price-wise, besides freight, we are seeing raw product prices drop just a little bit. Nothing too significant, but no increases there. So that is good news. Well, if you haven't chatted with me in a while, give me a holler. I'd love to talk to you. Shoot me an email. If you've got my number, call me. Let's see how your year went and what you're thinking for the year ahead. Well, let's take a few minutes. I'd like to show you a little bit of the inside of Christmasworld. right, well, that's a glimpse of Christmas World 2024. Like I said, if you haven't been here, be sure you plan a trip. You don't need to come every year, but every few years it's great, especially if you're a pro installer or you make your living in the Christmas industry. It's great to really get your finger on the pulse of the world Christmas market and see how amazing this industry really is.